Hello everyone, this is what day are we on? 2nd of August I think. Um I think, don't quote me on that. Anyway, so this is another review of what I've been up to. I've been up to a few little projects. I don't know if you look in the right hand corner, I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I'll zoom in so you can see. That's a different sword tail. What I did is I took the koi sword tail, whatever it's called, out of this tank because he, while swords and actually guppies and endless can crossbreed, I didn't realise that at the time. But that's neither here nor there because he was adding a bit of colour. But what I noticed was he was obsessed with mating with the female guppies and endlers and leaving the female swords alone. Now, the four other swords in there, I know one is probably an adolescent male, but I know there's at least one or two. There's at least two females in there because one is a bit chunky, and she does not have the anal fin. So I was like, well, she has an anal fin. She doesn't have the proboscis or whatever you want to call it, shaped tube, where the anal fin makes a tube shape. Yeah. Anyway, so the he was just attacking them. He wasn't actually trying to get frisky, shall we say, which was odd. I would understand if he was attacking a young male, but he wasn't. And I'm like, I left you in there because I thought I could get some more. Well, it's very. Yeah, see if I can get a. Yeah. I left you in there because I thought I could get some more koi swords, but obviously not. So I took him out, and I put in. Oh, it's too much glare. Never mind. It's first thing in the morning. It's about 8:30, and for once in the UK, well, the last week it's been really hot. So yeah. Anyway, so I moved him out and put the male sword in here, a big normal red sword, and so he's in here. And the first thing he did, anyway, yeah, it was X-rated. He got a frisky. I thought, oh, that's good. He's a bit shy at the moment because I moved him and he wasn't happy. Um, so they're a bit wary of me at the moment. The females don't care because when the koi sword was in here, every time they tried to get to the food, he would attack them, and I'm like, what? That no matter where they were though, which was didn't make sense because the tank's not massive, but he doesn't attack smaller fish. He doesn't attack the shrimps. He doesn't obviously attack the cories because that would be a mistake. There's enough of them. So I was thinking, it just does not make sense because he's not even attacking baby fish fry where he could, you know, eat them. He doesn't bother, but he attacks the red. And I thought, nah, you're out. You're not. You've had your chance, mate. You're out. Oh, that was very. I mean, yeah, I got rid of them and put them in the other tank. So that was what I did yesterday in here, and I think it's calmed the tank down. Which you like a tank to be busy, but you don't want it to be like so stressful that the other fish, you don't see other fish because they're hiding all the time. Fair enough if you make them hide like the male sword, and he's giving me that look in the corner. You can't really see because of the glare, but he's looking at me like, and he's flaring up his dorsal fin like, I'm the stud here, you'll do as I say. Yeah, but you're hiding in the corner. Ah, lad. Proper teenager. But yeah, the other ones are quite happy to swim out now at the front, so the other one's not stressing them out. And if they're happy to come out, then, I mean, if you look, there they are. They're swimming towards him now and he's swimming around them. That's it, come out. I've got a camera, I'm not going to move you now. I've disturbed this tank enough now. Yeah, so he's happy in here, and obviously now he's in here, he's one of the biggest fish. Well, I think he is the biggest fish, if you don't count a cory, because they're chunky rather than long. But yeah, he's quite happy in here, dominant, and he's flaring his, like, this camera isn't very good, so you can't really see. He's flaring his dorsal fin, and he's like, I'm the, who's your daddy? Well, you at the moment, aren't you? And obviously he might do a bit of flirt. If you've noticed as well that that guppy female has some fin rot. Well, it's not really fin rot. It's deformed because there was too many inbreeding. I have put treatment in there. I've put a fin rot treatment in there. I've also put a little bit of methyl blue, which I prefer. It's also had a bit of salt because I like putting salt in my tanks. Obviously not in the same go. So they have been treated. And there's that one, and there's another one. When they were babies, they were like that, and I wasn't going to just kill them. I'm not that type of person. I'll put them in a tank with other fish and see if they survive. That's how nature does it. But I won't take them out and just, kill them. It's not who I am. Yeah, so this tank now has settled down a bit, and it's busy, but not as hectic. It's calmer. Obviously, as you've noticed, it's feeding time. I like to put quite a bit of food in so that it can get to the bottom, because give it an hour or two, it'll all be gone, because the shrimps will come out. There's one sitting on the leaf there which you can't see because it won't zoom in closer. And yeah, so they'll come out. I counted about 8 yesterday. I sat here for like 2 hours trying to find them. So there is a few in there. There should be over 20 that I got. So yeah, they are in there, but there's plenty of places for them to hide. It's sort of a shrimp casting, so that's good. Yeah, we'll see. To be fair, if it's cruel, but if they die, they die. Can't do anything more for them. I've changed the water, make it a bit harder, so the snails are getting bigger and darker rather than what they look like in the other tank. And the shrimp seem happy enough, but yeah. Now I'm gonna pick up the camera. This will make all the fish run away. But if you look there, see, that's a nice shrimp. I got culls, you see, and there's one there. So they're all different genetics and colours. There's another one there. So there's plenty. They're all in there, and some of them have really nice colours, so I don't know what they were supposed to be, because the place I bought them from is like a shrimp dealer online, and they've got some gorgeous shrimps, but I'm not spending like 10-20 quid on a shrimp if I don't know it's going to survive. I need to set up a tank, whereas these were like £1 each, like a pound. What's that in euro? €1.10, and about $1.15 in dollars or something. So they were cheap, so that's okay, because I'd rather look after them and give them a chance. Now, if you look in the big tank, they're not going to be liking me. I disturbed them this morning. I'll zoom out a bit. So yeah, I've put the extra filter in. It doesn't need the extra filter, but I put it in because I like sponge filters, and it's a good thing for more bacteria. Isn't going to hurt the tank, healthy bacteria. And I have the top so it sprinkles water over there, so it causes like a better flow of oxygen rather than just in the corner. These guys are alright. He's in a funny mood with me because I accidentally moved him by accident. I was moving some other fish. Now he's showing off because you're the only male molly in there. Yeah, show off. And he wants to be with the big silver mollies. I do need a big silver molly male, I think. Anyway, yeah, they're all busy, the aspidoras, enjoying their... See, I put more food in that tank, like proportionally, and it's all gone almost. There's loads of babies swimming around the top, although I have moved a few recently. But you can't see something, the black mollies. So I moved the black mollies into this tank here, because I've moved all the baby black mollies that I could find, and I've moved the adult one. So that's the male adult with just a hint of gold in its tail, which has been bullied by the other one, and these two females, and then quite a few baby black mollies, but I don't. It's black substrate. You might see a few. You can see the odd one or two. It's about 6 or so. But don't expect me to count them. But they're in there. That tank's cool, I'll grant. But Amazon should be delivering me a heater because I melted the other spare one. And I think that's about it really today. These have just been fed and there's quite a lot of food in there, I know. I just thought I'd feed them again because I put the black mollies in there. I'll clean all this out when I put the heater in. Because there's a few snails in there, and there's that baby catfish. No, not catfish. Shorter but he's or she is hiding underneath bits of clay I put in. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, floating plant here is the same as the other tank, but this one, you see its massive roots, is from my pond. Oh, it's a bucket. It's a bin, plastic bin. It's from out there, and it's one, but it's quite big, as you can see. So I might bring some more of them in because they grow really well in this heat for England. Yeah, I've decided putting in like other dither fish, like the endlers, and actually baby endlers gives the other babies chance because they like to shoal together when they're smaller. Well, shoal is probably the wrong word. But yeah, if you look as well at one of these black females, it's that one at the top. She's about to drop. If you look at her body, she's distended, she's got huge. And I wasn't going to move them this quickly, but I thought I'd rather you dropped in here to give me more chance. You see how her belly's got really squared and big compared to the other female? She's going to drop soon, and like she looks stretched. She's going to drop soon. I'd rather she dropped in here because then I can... There's a few hiding spots. I'm not saying that they'll all survive, but I'll put some more bits for them to hide in. I'll put some more floating plants in so they can hide near the surface. That's where the babies will want to hide. And yeah. Anyway, that's my rambling for this today. Have a look at some more shrimps before we leave. And that's it then. Bye.